Battle Block Theater, and I just hit the volume on my TV, which I need off. Yeah, so this is basically going to bridge the gap between Halo 4 and Ghost of Tsushima. I was originally going to do Castle Crashers, but I thought this would be more fun. Do want to mention that I am recording on the 4K 60S Plus, and using it as a standalone, and recording my voice separately, so my commentary may be slightly off from the game's audio and video. Just be aware, I'm going to try to minimize it as much as I can, but if it's a half a second off, if you notice things like that, sorry. But this is the only way I can get good quality without it jumping around, skipping, and yada yada. So, because I've already played this game, I have to, for the story, I have to, use this story theater, so
Good
here we
evening,
go.
boys and girls, ladies, and a gentleman. Turn the lights down low and shut your faces as I wrap you in the cozy blanket of a story. A story as heartwarming and soft as a mother's kiss. Or is it? Shh. Once upon a time, there was a boat. Now, this wasn't just any boat, children. It was a ship.
The best story ever
told. A ship full of friends, hundreds of friends, best friends, one and all. A veritable friendship it was. Get it? But it wouldn't be very ladylike of me if I didn't mention the most noteworthy friend on board, Hattie Hattington. Say hi to Hattie. Hattie was like king friend of Friendship Kingdom, best friend to one and all, and the walking definition of handsome gentleman. Now, one fine morning, Hattie and pals set out for a new, exciting adventure. What fantastic wonders would they discover this time? Perhaps they'd come across a scary ghost ship. Perhaps they'd find an island made entirely of candy. Perhaps they'd meet a band of scary, swashbuckling pirates and join forces to find an island made entirely of candy. Who knew? But it didn't matter. So long as they were together, there were smiles to be had and adventures to be shared. Now today 'twas a day like any other adventure-y day. Spirits were uncrushably high. Everyone was singing and dancing and having a jolly time.
Voice acting
and
for
suddenly
this,
the ocean was all like surprise, and a huge, massive storm brewed out of nowhere. Boy, that was quick. And there was thunder, boom, and the lightning, boom, and the wind, boom. And like that, it was over. Is everyone okay? Said Hattie. I don't know what I'd do if I lost even one of you, Hattie continued. But the eye of the storm is very misleading, children. Never turn your back on it because the ocean was all like psych, and it came back even bigger this time, twice as big. As if Poseidon himself extended his hand in friendship and they spat in his mouth. Boy, he was pissed. He was mad. And the rain came down like a shower of bullets. And the floorboards were buckling and creaking and breaking, and pieces of their ship were raining down like shards of broken dreams. And then Reginald comes upstairs and he's all like, I say, gentlemen, I do believe we're in quite a spot of bother. And everyone else was like, really? What tipped you off, genius? And then Hattie was all like, hey, be nice. Huge giant waves thrashed the boat to and fro and to, carelessly sprinkling friend after friend into the cold, unforgiving abyss of the deep, dark ocean. Everyone was screaming like, help me! Splash! Splash! And there was this huge whale like, and made it super scary. And I think there was a shark. Yep, there he is. Oh, God. And then Hattie was all like, hold on to your butts. Land ho! And bang, 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 smash! A shipwreck, as foretold by their fate books of fate. And while it seems like the end, this is merely the beginning of another fantastic journey for the brave crew of the U.S.S. Friendship.
Alright, I'm gonna play chapter 1 as well, and then...
You sure know how to make the best of a confusing and hopeless situation.
I don't even know if that's kind of, Yeah, I'll be playing on normal.
I think you should customize this little guy with all your favorite stuff.
You get to customize him, make him look all different. Who should I go with? Who's the guy I usually go with? I think I'll just go with him anyway. And we'll, yeah, we're good. I'm ready to go. Yeah, you'll see that I have a lot of things done. Like, you wouldn't normally start here. Alright, we're going to chapter 1. Let's see, it wants doesn't want to. Can I reset?
Trust me, you'll be fine, so long as you find the gems and don't die.
Alright, so this first one's pretty easy. It's gonna take me a little bit to...
Don't fall in that water. I saw somebody peeing in it.
That's what I was trying to do. So, believe it or not, fire is okay. Water is not. Let's look at this.
Master of the floating air yarn.
Yeah, this game's just a lot of fun. Yep, I just died.
Have you done this before?
Yeah, I think I have to use the deep end. Cool.
Shockingly magnificent! One.
Yes, the clouds you can walk through, but you can't go to the bottom of them. I gotta wait for these things to...
Library!
Fucking joystick. It's a lot easier to use the D-pad. Just fucked me up. Fuck, I did it again. I gotta wait there a second. You know, sometimes with platformers, I'm not all that great.
Spend it wisely.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go on to the next one. Scene cleared. So this is all about, I think that probably wasn't in the chapter 1 movie thing. Basically, you know, you seem to, you know, go with friends and just fucked my shit up. Now he's dead. Yeah, so basically we crash landed on an island.
Uh-oh, trouble!
It's fucking me up. can just beat them. Let's see what's up here. Okay, let's go back down then. Grab the jetpack. So basically all your friends have been kidnapped. Friend Hattie is under like mind control, and yeah. Motherfucker. You got me. Yeah, there you go. There's usually a bowl of yarn. Yep, there it is.
You know a guy who might be interested?
Let's get out of here. Yeah, so basically you're trying to rescue your friends, and these cats like theater, that's why there's scenes, and they're basically, you know, watching you struggle.
Well, look at you go.
That's pretty much the gist of the story. About gifts. A shit ton of gems. Tools and weapons. That's whack. What's RT? Oh, I guess if I wanted to transfer shit to another player. Yeah, let's go back. We got a new this too. See, it just gives you different faces and shit. Oh, okay. See, and I didn't actually notice that. This shows you what friend you're unlocking. That's pretty cool. I got the mask guy. Alright, I'm at gems. So I got some new.
I think you should pick cool and good things, and not dumb and stupid things.
Where is it? I got this mask guy. I got this. I got a new one of these. That was this one. Yeah, I still kind of like my guy here. And I don't know what this does, but I'm gonna find out. Alright, so the next one would be this one.
Never lose hope. I know I did.
Never lose hope. I know I did. Yeah. So it gets obviously progressively harder and harder.
Jam, 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 jam. Okay, there's two. Oh my goodness!
It like doesn't penalize you when you die. Like it's almost expected. I forget. There's a way to grab people. There's a way to die again. I kind of forget some of that control. So I'll probably get through this next section and then, like,
Yes, there's an A
next two
but
scenes.
No bother. It takes talent.
And then that'll probably be it for this part. I'd also very much like to see how these are actually coming out.
The first one.
Before I go and record fucking, you know, the entire game, and then I'm like, fuck, you know, this doesn't work, or this doesn't work, you know, I just... Motherfucker. Oh! That is probably the sickest fucking thing ever. And it just kind of keeps going. Oh, even, yeah.
Oh my god! Rock on, my little big friend. Going down.
Alright, let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this gets a little tough with the ice.
Every last one. Nice.
I actually don't know how to get that fucking bowl of yarn. I keep tapping it. Whatever.
Can't complain. Can't complain.
Act 2, Scene 3. So, after Act 2 is done, I will, shit, I forgot. Can't do that in here, right? Oh, yeah.
Your salvation lies in that tiny green package. One step closer to the exit.
No. How do we get up there? Yeah. I'm gonna go back and play Chapter 1 movie. It may be out of order from how you were supposed to see it. Like I said, I kind of apologize. This game actually doesn't let you delete save files. I actually had like about 8 minutes recorded of me trying to figure out how exactly to get this shit fucking done, These are encores. I haven't done the encores, so maybe I'll do that next time. Alright, let's exit level, yes. And you can explode, I forgot to show you that part.
You sure know how to make the best of a confusing and hopeless situation, but boy, this place is quite the...
Yeah, I don't remember when this plays.
I would. And a little warning would have been nice. Before they threw us headfirst into this gladiatorial, prisony place with its perilous medley of twisted stage productions that shred the silky fabric which weaves together the fragile blanket of sanity that keeps us sane. But whatever. Either way, it's safe to say we're in quite a pickle jar here. We gotta rescue our friends and get back to Mr. Boat. I mean, they'd do the same for you, and adventuring just wouldn't be the same without, I don't know, this guy. Best chef in all the land. Food so stupid delicious, one taste would blow your face through the back of your head. Like bang, splat. And who could forget this quirky fellow? He owns a bat farm back home, and his lifelong dream is to breed a terrifying race of super bats. None of which makes any sense, of course, because he's absolutely terrified of bats. And this lovely lass always tells the best bedtime stories, hands down. Plus, she always smells like chocolate, so that's good. And then there's this guy, and this handsome fellow, and that thing. All your best friends imprisoned, and they don't like it very much because it's bad and horrible. And then there's Hattie, the best friend of all. Why did he stab us in the back and twist the blade? I mean, just this morning he gave everybody flowers and presents, and now he goes out of his way to hurt our feelings? Oh, I think not. You can't fool me. Hattie would never betray us. Betray us. Never! Something fishy's going on here, and I think I don't like it right now at all. It must have something to do with that scary, albeit fashionable hat. Sure looks evil. I mean, it's glowing red and stuff. Glowy red stuff is always bad. Everybody knows that. So what dangerous treats lie in store as we continue to unravel this treacherous sweater? I don't know, but use caution as you continue your gallant endeavor. Don't like fail and die and stuff, cause it's all up to you now. What? Why did do that? That was scary.
Yeah. So this game's got a great charm to it. As you can see, I really haven't beaten it. I think I got to. I think I am on part 3. So maybe you were supposed to see that after I beat Chapter 1. But either way, it's not going to set you off too much. That's basically you got to rescue friends and save Haddington. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.